Full belly, eyes almost closed, nice and lazy. We'll see if this becomes a permanent sort of characteristic of her, but as you can see there, that tooth sort of sticking out past the lip, and if you look at her lip and the hair there, it looks like it is becoming a permanent thing. Really big fight or in a hunt or some kind of scenario, the jaw actually got injured and the tooth got moved. I'm sure it was very sore. That would explain why she's now got a bit of a skew bite of it. Make it easy to recognize her in future. Even less of it left now than when we were here earlier. It still looks very meaty because of the red color, but they are now getting down to the ribs. Let's speak to Calvin quickly. Yeah, morning Calvin, I just got back here now. They're not eating but lying down next to it. It's Pieter. To come join her, they're just sort of lying around. They're obviously guarding this, and then they can come down and they will get the vulture's share. Look at that. Lying on the head right next to the head of the kudu, or what's remaining. Yago. Oh, Andrew, morning. Well, I'm good, how are you? Well.
Good. Oh, yeah, we managed to relocate one of the Malaysian Aurora. Yeah, we running around Djuma Game. Yeah, somebody made the kudu to make it run into the very time game. Yeah, the visuals and
Kom ons in, Andrew. Yeah, I'll dig out there a little bit later in the morning. Or how many more was there now?
3 more now.
Okay, sharp. And we just confirm it.
It's sort of like I think you know that the Warbeck name
Okay, and commander copy. That's quite interesting. The guys have found one of the young leopard, but I know exactly the area that Andrew's talking about. And if you could hear everything he was saying there, that one is also going down. 2 lionesses down. He was saying that it's a very, very thick area. That's drainage line, not so far from Gari Waterhole actually, about 300 meters or so to the south. Very, very thick. They're looking around still. We might try and view there later if they can get a look at it again. But it also means that there is a slight possibility of those leopard popping out, if not now, later in the day. Those both lionesses now, as we call it, flat cat. She's just lifting her head there because there's another vehicle joining us. Make some space for them so they can enjoy the quiet sight here. I think we'll come and see again what's happening here later in the afternoon. Yeah. As we can just it's not often that vultures allow you to get so close. Normally they're a little bit wary of vehicles, but I think they are just adamant to not let this carcass and eating opportunity disappear out of their view, so they're just going to stick around. Well, like I was saying earlier, they've found that young leopard, but it is incredibly difficult habitat at the moment. It sounds like they're just looking around for it again. So we're not going to rush there. We're going to take our time slowly. So I'm going to go past the hyena den as well, and then we'll go and look around again, or look around that area towards the end of the drive. I'm just reminding that it was the first lion sighting they actually had with WildEarth was literally 40 yards, 50 yards from there, and we heard. We got the tracks first. We got the buffalo first, yeah.
No, we had elephant first, and then a hyena.
Okay, yeah, we heard the trumpeting going on. There was some buffalo up here somewhere as well on Cheetah Cut Line. We heard the trumpeting, and then I guess his hyenas were calling. We got in there, they were lying all away, and it was great. It was very thick bush as well. I remember that was just the ability to move around with the vehicle was very tricky. Alrighty, let's head for the hyena then. Yeah, and I think we can now safely say we should have a good hyena den experience this winter. Just the way she's lying there, she really looks at home. Doesn't look like she's just hanging around. She's here to stay for the next few months. Brilliant. So this specific individual as well, I think we'll start calling her Blacktooth probably. She's got quite a brown spotted hyena, quite a dark face. Just the shape of the face reminds me a lot of brown hyena. She probably smells a little bit. As I mentioned yesterday, Jan, and also that theory that you had about her maybe having had youngsters, quite like that. I think it's very possible. It would explain why she looked so much leaner the other day, and also explain why she's now hanging around this den. So again, no promises, no guarantees, but there's a good chance that there might be one or even two very, very small hyenas somewhere deep down in the belly of that Djuma. They're all heading south into our neighbouring areas, but it certainly seems something has got their attention. Bit of excitement, almost excitement at the end. I really was thinking just that moment when you suddenly see a white-tailed tip flashing would have been cool, but maybe we get that later this afternoon. Thank you for joining us this morning. I'm sure you enjoyed those lions at sunrise, and there's always a pleasure to have people from all over that appreciate wildlife as well. From WildEarth, everyone here, myself, Pieter, from Jan on the camera, and Sue back in the Live Control Center. Have a fantastic day. We'll see you this afternoon, 4:30 Central African time, for more Game Drive, and of course check in every now and again. Feels like it might be busy as well. Bye-bye. See you again later.